Okay, today we're going to talk about clarinet embouchure. So what you should do for this practice video is you should just have your barrel and your mouthpiece with your ligature and your reed on. And we're going to talk about how to make a clarinet embouchure. Embouchure is how your mouth forms around the mouthpiece. And that word is used, it's a French word, that's used for any embouchure if you're playing trumpet or trombone or French horn or flute. It's how the embouchure or your mouth forms around. So clarinet is a unique instrument, like saxophone. It goes in our mouths. So all of the brass instruments, the mouthpieces go on the lips. For flute, it goes here. Percussion obviously doesn't have an embouchure, but they have how to hold the sticks and mallets. Clarinet and saxophone actually go in our mouths. So the important part about this is that we do this the right way, or else it will make really funny sounds. So, first things first, the reed never goes face up like this. Many people try that the first time and it doesn't work very well, okay? So the first thing I always tell my students is say, ooh, and when I do that, my lips are nice and wrinkly and it's like a cushion. So what I'm gonna do is say, ooh, with my mouth slightly open. I'm gonna put the reed on my bottom lip, and your bottom teeth should be covered by your bottom lip. Your bottom teeth should never go right on the reed like that. I'll show you the gross sound it makes. So say, ooh, put it in your mouth. Your top teeth will go on the top of the mouthpiece, like this. And then you're gonna bring your corners in and keep your chin down. So watch, ooh, corners in, and you're gonna make a sound. So if I do that from the side, I'll show you a couple different ways. Ooh, teeth, corners, and then chin down. See, it makes a nice steady sound. Now, here's what common mistakes are. Some people put too much mouthpiece in their mouth. So I can do it the same way. Ooh. And it might make that gross sound. That means you have too much in your mouth. So you're going to take some out. Like this. Now, you can also have not enough in your mouth, and it'll make a really thin, weak sound. Or it might be hard to play. So here's a trick. When you're making the sound on your clarinet, if you can see, ooh, you can kind of see. So there's a very thin slit, and you can see the trees behind me. That is actually where all of your air goes when you play clarinet. So if you bite down too much, it closes off the reed, and then you can't see that slit anymore. So you have to experiment. Everyone's mouth is different. So you have to kind of experiment and find that spot for you. When you're using your embouchure and practicing it, you don't want to puff your cheeks at all. That's a common misconception. If you guys watch SpongeBob, Squidward always looks like that. He's not very good at the clarinet. But we don't want to puff our cheeks or it'll make an ugly sound like this. Right? We want to keep these muscles. So, ooh, teeth on top, corners in, and it makes a nice sound. Once you master the embouchure with your barrel and mouthpiece, then you can add it to the rest of your clarinet, and then it will make a much nicer sound once you get used to it. There you go. There's embouchure.